Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And right away, he lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own team. So they keep the football, but now face second and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Not much there, only a yard.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And it's third down.
Bridgewater to throw it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ian Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
The score, Panthers 7, Vikings nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And 11.
Cousins. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
The pickup. 2nd and 6.
Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job.
Interception thrown by Cousins. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Lining up for the point out.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a game. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First red zone chance now for the Vikings. 1st and 10 right at the 20. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
It's a game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw, Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To the air again, it's Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Adam Thielen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar and a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. Oh, he got position on him and he pulls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. This kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Throw right side, taken in here to start this drive. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
They should have put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
And here's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they had the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll buy some time right. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. That one goes for 24 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing is Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. This is caught inside the 15. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 36 yards on the play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Bridgewater again. Dancing to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second down and goal. Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Complete.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. And again, it's Bridgewater. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Following the interception, Cousins, complete, Jefferson the target. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, Cousins again. Flushed out right. That's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
40-yard line.
Cousins again. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the
from the red zone now. Cousins escaping the pressure right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. It's only way to play good defense.
Brings up third and 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, it's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
The 2-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll throw again. Cousins to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to go back again to Adam Thielen, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Cousins. And he's got it. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This Carolina defense looking to keep them out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Madison, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game.
The kick is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he's...
Oh, Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Picked up near the 44. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing is Cousins. This throw caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Throwing, Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for a Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, Bridgewater. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining.
A gain of 13.
So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on second and long. Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Call it a 1-yard gain. the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. To throw is Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. And this one too low. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 1st down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll run with Madison. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Cousins to throw it. Those passes intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. The 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we had thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
And he returns this to the 22.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this one is incomplete. Out of the backfield, he was trying to get that to Alexander Madison. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 49-yard
line. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Brings up second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater, catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Bridgewater getting this complete to McCaffrey.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Eluding the pressure right. They'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 16 yards on the play, and it will result in a fresh set of downs. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
21.
It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. A first down throw for Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Being chased out left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
The rookie Jeff Gladney picks it.
And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. That is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And they'll get this down only to the 18. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
4-yard line.
Cousins again.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And here's another interception. Jackson picks it. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
To throw again on second down. Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They go play action. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the 17-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's third and short.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Flushed out right, and he finds a man. It's McCaffrey.
And the Panthers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Bridgewater here to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
And again, it's Bridgewater. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And this one is right through. And that will swell the lead to 16. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Well, this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
They're on 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Cousins now. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
A fumble on the play.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Today's final score, Panthers 37, Vikings 21.